Good morning, Africa and its mighty diaspora. From Yaoundé to Chicago, from Bamenda to Brixton, this is the X-Man coming at you raw, 10 toes down, hoodie pulled tight, and ready to speak on something urgent, something sacred. Today, I speak directly to my Cameroonian brothers and sisters, especially the youth, because right now, you are standing at a crossroads, and what you choose in this moment could determine the destiny of not just your country, but the trajectory of African liberation itself. Let that sink in. Cameroon is not just another African country caught in the clutches of corruption and confusion. No, Cameroon is the key. You heard me right. Cameroon holds the key to unlocking the domino effect of puppet regimes collapsing across the continent. And the people who possess that key are you, the youth, the next generation, the ones tired of seeing their future auctioned off to the highest bidder by a 92-year-old ghost of colonialism still gripping onto power like a vampire afraid of daylight. And yes, I'm talking about Paul Biya. Let's not sugarcoat it. Paul Biya has ruled Cameroon since 1982, since before most of y'all were even born, since before cell phones, since before the internet, since before some of your parents met. The man has been in power through every major technological advancement of the modern era, and Cameroon still suffers from poor infrastructure, dilapidated hospitals, underpaid teachers, and a war tearing the nation apart from within. This is not leadership. This is occupation. This is control. This is colonization wearing blackface. And now, in a cruel joke only the devil could write, they've stacked the deck with over 70 so-called candidates. And guess what? Most of them are over the age of 70 themselves. These are not elections. This is not democracy. This is theater. This is distraction. This is a shell game to confuse you, to divide you, to wear you down, because they know if the youth of Cameroon rise in unity and cast your power like a stone into the system, you could shatter the whole illusion. See, Paul Biya and his handlers, yeah, I said it, handlers, they don't fear ballots. They don't fear protests. They don't even fear international sanctions. What they fear is awareness. They fear unity. They fear a people who finally see through the smoke and mirrors and say, enough. And let me talk to you about this civil war that's been raging in your country for over 6 years now, the so-called Anglophone versus Francophone conflict. My people, why are we dying over colonial languages? Why are we burying our children for the right to speak the tongue of our oppressors? The French didn't die for Cameroon. The English didn't bleed for Africa. But we killing each other like it's our sacred duty to protect their legacy? No, I reject that madness. I rebuke that sickness. You are not enemies. You are one people, brothers and sisters, chained together by the same system, bound by the same soil, crying the same tears. It is not English versus French. It is oppression versus liberation. It is poverty versus prosperity. It is past versus future. And the time has come for you to choose which side of history you're going to be on. Because make no mistake, Africa is rising. The winds are shifting from Mali to Burkina Faso, from Niger to Guinea. The people are awakening. And if Cameroon steps into its rightful place, if Cameroon shakes off its shackles and breaks this cycle, Africa will erupt in freedom. One domino falls and the rest follow. The puppet presidents know it. France knows it. America knows it. But do you know it? Do you understand the power in your hands? You have the numbers. You have the spirit. You have the internet. You have the truth. What you need now is the will. Paul Biya has been dead in spirit for years, propped up by foreign interests, protected by silence, shielded by fear. But fear is not your future. You are not your father's silence. You are not your mother's survival. You are the thunder coming from beneath the soil, the generation that will not bow. Now, I know what they are telling you. It's too dangerous to resist. They'll rig the elections anyway. nothing will change. But here's what I say. Even if they cheat, even if they lie, even if they manipulate, your resistance is not in vain. Your courage is a signal. Your uprising is a spark. Every step you take toward freedom rattles the bones of the oppressors. Every post, every voice, every rally, every act of defiance, it matters. And now, hold up. If this message is hitting your chest like a drum, then this is your moment. This is your call to action. Join the revolution. Smash that like button. Subscribe to this channel. Share this video with everyone you know, your cousins, your classmates, your aunties and uncles. Blast it across every platform because this isn't just content. This is a mission. This is a movement. This is war on the mental chains that bind our people. And we need every soldier, every mind, every heart, every soul. Now back to it. Let's talk about solutions. Cameroon doesn't just need to remove Biya. It needs to replace him with a leader who loves Africa more than they love luxury, a Pan-Africanist, a visionary, a builder, someone who doesn't ask for crumbs from Paris, but dares to bake our own bread from African wheat. Let me be clear. The next Cameroonian leader must renounce the CFA franc, must stand with the AES, must denounce the French military presence, must invest in education, in infrastructure, in health, must unify the people, not divide them, must declare that Cameroon will never again be a puppet, because anything less is betrayal. And to the military, you have a choice. You can continue protecting the ghosts of empire, or you can stand with your people. You swore an oath, not to Biya, not to France, but to Cameroon. And Cameroon is crying. Cameroon is burning. Cameroon is dying. Are you with your nation or against it? To the artists, the musicians, the influencers, this is your time. Use your voice. Use your art. Use your platform. History will not remember who got the most likes. It will remember who stood up when it counted. Use your voice like a drumbeat for change. To the students, organize, speak out, demand debates, demand youth representation, refuse to be silenced. To the diaspora, send more than money, send messages, send solidarity, raise awareness. Cameroon's struggle is our struggle. We are not separate. We are one. Now, to my Cameroonian youth, you are the youngest in age, but the oldest in spirit. You have seen enough. You have endured enough. You have sacrificed enough. Now it's time to rise. Not tomorrow, not next election. Now, start organizing, start building networks, start exposing lies, start planning, start protesting, start voting. Because if Cameroon breaks free, Africa's chains will loosen. The world will feel it. The thrones will shake, and the people will remember that it was you who lit the match. Don't wait for a hero. Be the hero. Don't wait for change. Become the change. Don't wait for permission. Take your power, because this is your moment, and the ancestors are watching. Lumumba, Sankara, and Nkrumah, they're watching. The children yet born, they're watching. The rest of Africa, we are watching. So what will you do, Cameroon? Will you let another generation pass under the boot of colonial puppets? Or will you rise and make history? The power is in your hands. The future is in your vote. And the revolution is in your heart. No sellouts, no filters, no fear. This is the X-Man signing off.